also searching for a simple way to create an WhatsApp AI agent for your own business, then this video is definitely for you. In this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create a WhatsApp AI agent for your own business as a new beginner. So here on my screen, you can see a screen of WhatsApp AI agent that I've already created for my own business. But here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually it works for my own business by simply sending a WhatsApp message on my business WhatsApp account. So this is my another WhatsApp account and this is my WhatsApp business number. So here we are going to drop the text as, "Hey, I need help." Alright, so we're going to send this text. And here you can see we have received a proper reply that says, "Absolutely, what do you need help with? I'm here to assist you." So now we're going to ask some basic questions from this WhatsApp AI agent to see how this agent replied to our customer queries. So the first question that I'm going to ask is, "What do you offer?" And here you can see we have received the variety of digital marketing services that my digital marketing agency offers, such as social media marketing, paid advertising, search engine optimization, website and landing page development, email marketing and analytics and reporting. Now I'm going to ask another question as, "Tell me about email marketing in detail." And here you can see we have received a proper answer for this as well, where we have received the details of the email marketing service. Now I'm going to ask another question as, "Do you guarantee leads or sales?" And you can see we have received a proper answer for this question as well. Now I'm going to ask another question as, "Do you work with small businesses?" And you can see even we have received the reply for the same. Now I'm going to ask the last question as, "What if I already have running campaigns?" And you can see even we have received a reply for the same. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing WhatsApp AI agent that I have created for my digital marketing agency. And now in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this WhatsApp agent for your own business by using an all-in-one WhatsApp communication platform that is Pabbly Chatflow. So here to access the chat, you need to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly Chatflow for free. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And as a new user, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your own business, then you can use my special discount code to buy the Pabbly lifetime deal or any annual plan and get a special discount on your purchase. And here I've already purchased my lifetime deal because Pabbly is currently offering the lifetime deal at a very cost-effective price. So go and get yours now and automate your business, that too for lifetime. Alright, now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. So here, as you all know that I've already connected my WhatsApp number inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to add yours, you need to click on this add WhatsApp number button, and you can see two options. One is WhatsApp Connect and the other one is manual token connect. So here you can see that WhatsApp Connect is a preferred method over here. That means you must use this method to add a WhatsApp number inside your Pabbly Chatflow account. So here, if you wish to learn about any of the method in detail, then you can watch out the video link available in the description box below for the same. Alright, so this was all about the WhatsApp number. Now let me tell you that it offers some amazing features that are available over here in the left side bar. So here, if you wish to learn about any of the feature in detail, then you can watch out the videos dedicated to each of the feature available on our YouTube channel and in the description box as well. So as you all know that we are going to learn how you can create a WhatsApp AI agent for your own business. So for that, we are going to access a feature of Pabbly Chatflow that is AI Assistant. Now under this AI assistant, you can see the total number of AI assistants, number of active AI assistants and number of inactive AI assistants in my Pabbly Chatflow account. So here to add yours, you need to click on this add button, and then here you need to give a name for your assistant. After that, you need to click on this add button and it is going to direct you to a flow window like this. So as you all know that I have already created a WhatsApp AI agent for my own business. So in this video, I'm going to give you a short brief of the entire process step by step for the same. So here, after reaching reaching out to the flow window like this, you need to select the instruction type first from the drop down. So here you can see the first option is custom prompt. You can add your own prompt as per your requirement, or else you can use some predefined examples such as AI agent, customer support agent, sales agent, and many more. For now I've selected the AI agent, and as soon as I've selected the instruction type, automatically some basic instructions are updated over here inside this instructions field. You can add more instructions as per your requirement. Then comes the AI configuration. So the first one is temperature. You can set how creative the AI's answers are. 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So here I wanted to receive more focused answers from my assistant. So that's why I've set it as 0.4. But you can set it as per your requirement. Then comes select AI to use. So I've selected OpenAI, and for the model I've selected GPT-4o Mini from the drop down. You can select them as per your requirement. Then comes the API key. So here you need to add an API key in order to connect your assistant with your AI tool. So here you need to make sure that you're using a paid OpenAI account key only. And to get this key, we are going to click on this hyperlink available over here, and it is going to direct you to the API keys window of your OpenAI account. Here I easily got directed because here I was already logged inside my OpenAI account in the same browser. Alright, so now after reaching out to the window like this, you need to click on this create new secret key button. Then here you need to give a name to your key. Then you need to select the project. After that, you need to click on this create secret key. By doing so, you are going to receive an API key. You need to copy that key and you need to add that key over here in this particular column. After adding the key over here, you need to click on this connect button to save this key in your assistant. I have already added mine. Alright, let's move forward. Then comes the assistant settings. So the first one is header message. If you want to add a header message, you need to turn on this button, and then here you need to add a header text. Maximum of 60 characters are allowed. Same goes with the footer message as well. For now, I don't want to add any footer or header message, so I'm going to turn them off. Then comes the stop keywords. So it says enter keywords that users can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So let's understand the settings with the help of an example. So let's suppose that I want to add a keyword as human. So for that, I'm going to type the keyword first, and then I'm going to press an enter to make it a valid keyword. Now whenever my customer user is going to send this particular keyword on my WhatsApp chat, then immediately my assistant is going to stop replying to that WhatsApp chat further, and it is going to get intervened. That means only a human can reply to that chat further. Alright, this is how stop keywords work. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the retry attempts. So here you can specify the number of retry attempts that you want to give to your user or customer to get a proper reply from your assistant. Valid range is 1 to 10. For now, I'm going to turn it off. Then comes the fallback message. So it says enter the message to display when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. So basically, whenever the API fails to respond correctly to our customer's WhatsApp chat, then instantly this fallback message is sent to our customer's WhatsApp chat. Here I've used a default message where in the end I have added my customer support ID that says feel free to ask at support@test.com. You can update this message as per your requirement. This basically happens in the API key expiration. Alright, let's move forward to the another section of knowledge source. So it is the most important section of your assistant. By providing a knowledge source, your AI agent will reply to all your customer queries very correctly and promptly. So here I've already created a knowledge source for my company where I've added all my company details such as who we are, our mission, what we offer, also the plan packages, pricing, their benefits, and also the services that we provide with some basic FAQs and their answers so that my assistant can reply to all my customer queries very correctly and promptly. So after creating this knowledge source in Google Docs, you need to download this file either in the PDF format or in a plain text format, because only these formats are supported inside Pabbly Chatflow for now. So here I've already downloaded the file and I have also uploaded the same over here like this. So here to upload the file, you need to click on this option, then you need to select the file that you want to upload. After that, you need to click on this open button and automatically a file will be uploaded over here like this. Alright, this was all about the knowledge source. Let's move forward to the assistant interface. So here comes header display heading name. You need to add your brand name over here. I have added mine that says Bright Reach Digital. Then comes header display subheading name. So here I have added a default heading that says we are online and happy to assist you. You can update it as per your requirement. You can see it is displayed over here like this. Then comes the initial messages. So it says enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add 2 initial message. So basically you can see one is added by the default. You can remove this initial message and you can add 2 initial initial messages as per your requirement. Then comes display the powered by Pabbly label. You can see it is displayed over here like this. So to disable this label, you need to click on this drop down menu, and from here you need to select the disable option. For now I'm going to keep it as enable only. Then comes the footer text and footer link. So for the footer text, it says you can use this to add a disclaimer or a link to your privacy policy. And for the link, it says footer text will turn as link if you add link. If it does not add link, footer text will be shown as text only. So basically businesses use this concept to add a privacy policy hyperlink in their assistant. For now I have used the sample details, but if you don't want to create an hyperlink, then you can simply add a footer text and it will be shown as text only. Then comes user first message. So it says this message will be sent to WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. So as you all know that I started my conversation with my AI agent as, hey, I need help. So this is my user first message over here. Alright, now let's move forward to the styling section. So under this, you can style your assistant as per your requirement. You can change the theme mode to light or dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then you can update the shape as circle, square or rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle only. Then you can change the assistant background color, assistant text color, background color, WhatsApp button colors and many more. For now I have used the basic ones, but you can update them as per your requirement. Then you can upload a header profile picture, assistant profile picture and a background picture as well for the same. For now I have not uploaded any media. Alright, so this was the entire process of creating a WhatsApp AI agent for your own business. After creating this AI assistant, you need to activate the same by enabling this button, and then you need to click on the save button to save the entire process that we have performed till now. After saving this assistant, let me tell you that you can also embed this assistant on your websites by clicking on this embed button, and then you're going to receive the script code. You need to copy the code and you need to add it on your websites. Alright, this was all about the embed option. Now after creating this assistant, you need to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp chats as well. So here to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp contacts in bulk, what you need to do is that you need to click on the settings, and from here you need to select inbox settings. For now I'm going to open it in a new tab. Now here in this inbox settings, you need to scroll it little down, and in the last you can see the option of AI auto reply settings. From here you need to enable the AI auto replies. Then you need to select the contact list on which you want to assign the assistant, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. After that you need to click on the save button. And with this, we have successfully assigned our WhatsApp assistant to all our WhatsApp contacts who lie under this contact list. So this was all about how to assign the assistant to your WhatsApp contacts in bulk. Now let me tell you that you can also assign your assistant to your single WhatsApp chat by accessing this inbox section. And from here, you need to select a particular chat. After that, you need to turn on this button, and then you need to select the assistant that you want to assign. And this is how you can assign a WhatsApp assistant to your single WhatsApp chat as well. Alright, so with this, we have successfully learned the entire process of creating a WhatsApp AI agent, that too step by step. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you have any doubt, then you can drop them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only this, you can create many such WhatsApp chatbots and AI assistants for your own business with Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then please visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.